Halloween is undoubtedly one of the most enchanting and eerie holidays, marking the peak of autumn's splendor while embracing the supernatural and the sinister. It's a time when the air grows crisp, leaves transform into a kaleidoscope of colors, and the line between the living and the dead blurs. But what truly sets the mood for this haunting season? It's the movies, of course. However, not just any horror flick will do. The best Halloween movies are those that capture the essence of the season, from the changing foliage to the growing chill in the air. And this is where it gets controversial. While science fiction horror has its fans, true Halloween enthusiasts know that the season calls for something more rooted in autumnal vibes. So, we've curated a list of the best movies to watch during Halloween, ensuring they not only rank among the greatest horror films, but also perfectly align with the holiday's unique atmosphere. Hocus Pocus, 1993. Kicking off our list is the family-friendly yet undeniably Halloween-centric Hocus Pocus, starring Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy as the mischievous Sanderson sisters. This film has become a staple for millennials, thanks to its nostalgic charm. While it may not be the scariest, its comedic performances and musical sequences, particularly I Put a Spell on You, have cemented its status as a Halloween cult classic. It's a perfect gateway into the horror genre, blending fantasy and humor in a way that's both entertaining and accessible. House on Haunted Hill, 1959. Before we delve into the 1999 remake, let's give credit where it's due. The 1959 original House on Haunted Hill is a masterpiece. Directed by William Castle, this film is a carnival of horror, featuring Vincent Price as the enigmatic Frederick Loren. The story revolves around a group of strangers invited to spend the night in a haunted house for a hefty cash prize. With its innovative use of jump scares and fourth-wall-breaking moments, it's a film that was ahead of its time. Price's understated yet menacing performance grounds the movie, making it a must-watch for any Halloween movie marathon. Dracula, 1958. Hammer Films' 1958 adaptation of Dracula is a landmark in vampire cinema. Christopher Lee's portrayal of the Count is both terrifying and mesmerizing, offering a stark contrast to Bela Lugosi's interpretation. This version leans heavily into graphic bloodletting, setting a new standard for horror. Paired with Peter Cushing's Van Helsing, the film is a battle of wits and strength between two iconic characters. It's not just a movie, it's a cultural reset for the Dracula mythos. Frankenstein, 1931. Universal Pictures' 1931 Frankenstein is a cornerstone of horror cinema. Boris Karloff's portrayal of the monster is nothing short of iconic, blending terror with a tragic sympathy that makes the creature both fearsome and pitiable. Colin Clive's obsessive Henry Frankenstein adds depth to the narrative, exploring the consequences of playing God. This film is a testament to the power of classic horror, capturing the Halloween spirit with its atmospheric storytelling and groundbreaking special effects. Trick or Treat 2007. Despite its direct-to-video release, Trick or Treat has become a beloved Halloween classic. This anthology film weaves together interconnected stories set in the fictional town of Warren Valley, where serial killers, werewolves, and the enigmatic Sam roam free. Its vignette-style storytelling allows for a diverse exploration of horror, all while maintaining a strong connection to the holiday's small-town charm. It's a film that knows how to balance scares with a wink and a nod to the audience. Evil Dead 2, 1987. Sam Raimi's Evil Dead 2 is a sequel that surpasses its predecessor in every way. Bruce Campbell's Ash Williams is both a clueless goofball and a wisecracking hero, navigating a cabin in the woods infested with malevolent spirits. The film's blend of horror and slapstick comedy is a testament to Raimi's directorial prowess. It's a rare sequel that not only meets but exceeds expectations, making it a standout in the horror comedy genre. Young Frankenstein, 1974. Mel Brooks' Young Frankenstein is a loving homage to Universal's classic Frankenstein films. Gene Wilder's Frederick Frankenstein, along with his assistants Inga and Igor, brings the iconic story into a comedic light. The film's black and white cinematography and witty dialogue pay respect to the originals while adding a layer of humor that's both intelligent and accessible. It's not just one of the best horror comedies. It's a masterpiece in its own right. The Conjuring, 2013. The Conjuring introduced audiences to the Warrens, real-life demonologists whose investigations have become the stuff of legend. The film's haunted house narrative is a masterclass in building tension, with Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga delivering compelling performances. What sets it apart is its focus on atmosphere and character development, making the scares feel earned and impactful. It's a film that launched a franchise, but stands strong on its own merits. Dracula, 1931. Bela Lugosi's Dracula is the gold standard of vampire movies. His portrayal of the Count is both natural and terrifying, setting the template for all future interpretations. The film's use of light and shadow, coupled with its spooky castle setting, creates an atmosphere that's as alluring as it is chilling. It's a classic that continues to entertain and influence nearly a century after its release. Beetlejuice, 1988. Tim Burton's Beetlejuice is a celebration of the macabre, starring Michael Keaton as the titular ghost with a penchant for chaos. The film's unique blend of humor and horror, coupled with its exploration of the afterlife, makes it a standout. Keaton's performance, despite limited screen time, is nothing short of iconic. It's a movie that defined Burton's career and continues to deliver laughs and scares in equal measure. Scream, 1996. Wes Craven's Scream revitalized the slasher genre with its meta approach, blending self-awareness with genuine terror. Neve Campbell's Sidney Prescott is a strong, relatable protagonist, navigating a town plagued by a masked killer. The film's opening scene is a masterclass in suspense, setting the tone for a franchise that would redefine horror. It's a movie that pays homage to slasher films while carving out its own unique space. Poltergeist, 1982. Steven Spielberg and Tobe Hooper's Poltergeist is a haunting exploration of suburban life gone wrong. The Freeling family's encounter with otherworldly spirits is both terrifying and emotionally resonant. The film's accessible scares and strong familial themes make it a standout, blending Spielberg's production values with Hooper's horror sensibilities. It's a gem of 80s horror that remains as effective today as it was upon its release. Night of the Living Dead, 1968. George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead is a bleak, uncompromising look at survival in a world overrun by zombies. Its black and white cinematography enhances the grim atmosphere, making the film feel stark and unrelenting. The ending in particular is a gut punch that underscores the movie's nihilistic tone. It's a genre-defining masterpiece that set the standard for all zombie films to come. The Exorcist, 1973. The Exorcist is a landmark in horror cinema, exploring the battle between good and evil through the lens of a demonic possession. Linda Blair's Regan McNeil is both terrifying and tragic, her transformation from innocent girl to vessel of evil, a testament to the film's power. Jason Miller's Father Karras adds depth, his crisis of faith mirroring the audience's own unease. It's a movie that continues to shock and disturb, its influence felt across modern horror. Halloween 1978. Finally, no Halloween movie list would be complete without John Carpenter's Halloween. This slasher classic introduced the world to Michael Myers, a silent, relentless killer who terrorizes the town of Haddonfield. The film's deliberate pacing builds tension, culminating in a final act that's both terrifying and satisfying. It's a must-watch every October, a film that embodies the spirit of Halloween in every frame. Thought-provoking questions for the audience. Which of these films do you think best captures the essence of Halloween, and why? Are there any Halloween-themed movies you feel deserve a spot on this list that we missed? How do you think the portrayal of Halloween in films has evolved over the decades? And what does that say about our cultural fascination with the holiday? Halloween is a time for scares, laughs, and reflection, and these movies offer a little bit of everything. Whether you're a fan of classic horror, comedic twists, or modern thrills, there's something here to make your Halloween season unforgettable. So grab some popcorn, dim the lights, and let the spooky festivities begin.